For Bible study this week, we asked all of you guys to make comments on all our videos, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, and anything. And you guys comment a random number, like 25 through 1,265. And that number coincides to a movie in a book we have called the Film Bible. And it's called the New York Times 1,000 Essential Movies to Watch. We pick a number at random through your guys' comments, and we encourage you to keep commenting because we do this every couple weeks. And we watch that movie and review it. So this week's was 1972's Fat City. So I guess we're just going to roll through our reviews real quick, or our ratings.
Yeah, so, just to give a description of the film, before we hop in. 1972 Fat City, directed by John Huston, starring Stacy Keach and Jeff Bridges and Susan Terrell. Basically, it's just about these two men, like this guy who is supposed to be, we'll get into it, an older guy, an older boxer who takes a young boxer under his wing to kind of mentor him. And we see the paths that they go on in the world of boxing. So that's basically what the film is about. So let's give our ratings, and then we'll just get into it. I mean, I'm going to say it's spoilers for Fat City ahead. There's not really much of a non-spoiler section. It came out over 50 years ago. So
Right.
Spoilers ahead for Fat City if you don't want to spoil.
I'll go first. I give Fat City 6.5 receding hairlines out of 10.
I give it whatever out of 10. Fuck it. I
That's
give
all right.
it a 7 out of 10. It was a little boring. I wasn't totally invested, but I was able to push through, and I understand. And what it is it's a character study more so than like an actual boxing film.
Uh-huh.
I mean, then there are boxing scenes, and I did enjoy those.
Yeah, there's like 2 or 3.
And there were like 3, maybe even 4, because there was 1, 2 at the beginning, and then like a couple at the ends. There were the boxing scenes were fun, but it's a character study because it's very focused, like I was saying, on Billy and Ernie, and kind of it's supposed to be their relationship and the different trajectories their lives are going in as they try to maintain careers in boxing.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I wanted more interactions between the two main characters. I feel like they talked like 2 or 3 times, and that was it. I think they tried to show the time frame through Ernie's relationships because, like, you'd see him talk to Billy, and like the next time they talk, he's like, "Oh, now I'm married," and I'm like, "Okay," but that could have been a year later, that could have been 2 years later, that could have been a month later, I don't know. And then he's like, next time they talk, he's like, "Oh yeah, I got a kid at home," and I'm like, "What the fuck? Like, is your kid 5? Is he 2? Is he just born?" Like, they try to push the time frame changing through that, but you can get married at any point in your life. You can